Joy. Salute you. Helen, good evening. I salute you. I salute you. Good evening. You are my glory and the lifter up of my head. Good evening. Happy Sunday to you guys. God of thunder, you're the God of fire. Come and do what only you can do. Mighty man of war, mighty man of war. I salute you, evening. Happy Sunday to you guys. Spread the word. Come and do what only you can do. Share the word, share the message. To the motherless, the husband to the widow, you're the head to the helpless. I salute you, Rosalie. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. One love, John. One love, one love. Let's spread the message. I salute you all. I salute you all. Spread the message. Yes, so Festus, I salute you. Ellen, I salute you. Evening. Come and do what only you can do. Yes, so Abigail, I salute you. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Come and do what only you can do. Yes, so Joy, I salute you. Good evening. You are all blessed in Jesus' name. Yahweh, 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 come and do. Oh, salute you all. Sayande, good evening. Yes, sir. The politicians, they are in trouble. This is what they are always afraid of. Unity. Unity is power. They say when a broom is one, it cannot sweep the dirty from the floor. But the moment they unite, the stone is in trouble. Rather the little grass on the floor. Happy Sunday, Rita, I salute you, good evening. James, I salute you, good evening. Yahweh, Yahweh. Spread the message. We must reach there together. Wisdom, I salute you, good evening. I salute you, I respect you all for your love. Lift up your hands and shout amen. Oh. Enus, I salute you, good evening. Unity is power. We will not stop. The only thing that will make us to stop, it is when the country become peaceful, where we can call home. That's the only reason why we will stop. You might see them as those who speak good English, those who put themselves in positions. They might not know what they are doing. Kevin, I salute you. Good evening. Lucky, I salute you. Good evening. They are governors. They are senators. They are presidents. They are chairmen. They are police. They are soldiers. They are the head of all customs, immigrations, securities, whatsoever and so on. They might have the opportunity to be on the positions. You might be seeing them as human beings, or you know them, they know very well when you know them before. They have what it takes to occupy these positions. But the moment they get in there, the spirit of these cabals, Godfatherisms, Godmotherisms, God antirisms, God small pickerisms will penetrate and sit down in their lives. That is why you see them today. No matter how much you talk, no matter how much you do, they still do the same thing. The only way forward and the only answers to everything we need to do is to preach the word to them and spread the good news, the good information to our brothers and sisters out there. Let them know there must be way forward. We all might not going to be having it at the same time. Some people have it the other way around. Some people have it when they pronounce it, it comes to pass. Some people have it when they raise up their hands, it comes to pass. Some people have it with connections, everything works fully. Some people have it whenever they get to embassies, the visa you are searching for 20 years, they give it to them 1 second. Some pastors have it when they pronounce the word, it comes to pass. Some people have it when they come out in the media, they speak the word against anything. Those who need to hear of it and act on it, they will begin to act on it. Some people might stay there, be watching. They will understand that, I never knew that if I do this thing, it will come, this thing can give me good results. That is why it's good to listen. I might not be the right person. You might not be the right person. But when I ask, do we know the right person? We don't know. It's only God that knows the right person. That is why it says we need to be vigilant. We need to be watchful. Be mindful. Before you associate, be prayerful. So that you don't follow those that will lead you to the doom. Those who will lead you astray. So it's better you be watchful. It's like when you go to a place where they worship God. Speak to your heart. Speak to your heart. Say, God, use this man, use this woman that is standing on the pulpit to do what God said he should do, not what the man wants to do. Because most people that stand in the pulpit, they do what they want to do, what they feel like doing. Some went in there because of confusions. Some went in there because they cannot pay NEPA bills. Some went into the pulpit because they cannot pay house rent. Some went in there because they cannot take care of their children. Some went in there because they are hungry. Some went in there because the government is frustrating them. Some went in there because of the business they open. They can no longer afford to pay the tax that the government is giving to them. So they now take the decisions. Come and do. So went in there because that is the last hope. Because there's nothing you can do about it. It's the last hope. If you can read the Bible, if you can pray, you can easily become the one who can stand in the pulpit. You can easily become a person who can stand in front of the screen, start preaching. But none of us know when God is going to come or who God is going to use. That is why you see John the Baptist was still asking, when is the Messiah coming? This is, you can see God is not man. This is where I was surprised that people today, they keep on acting as if they know it all. God is not man. You cannot predict him. It can use you. It can use me. It can use anybody to resolve issues. Because day in, day out, blood of souls are crying. Souls are weeping. Blood of innocents are weeping in the wilderness. Every day in, day out. Because of the bad politicians. Even the politicians today, they are using human beings just to enter that position, to rule, to have access to wealth. They don't care. Just like the churches today. You see a lot of things happening today. Because most of them, they went in there because of hunger. Because of confusions. There are two different types of human beings. There are one that are good. There are one that are bad. Who done bad, done bad. Bad person remain bad person. You cannot change him. No matter how long you try to pretend. No matter how long you try to put on another person's uniform. No matter how long you try to put on somebody else's characters. At the end of it all, that person, the real person, is not going to take eternity. It must come out of him. The real person must come out to the world to see. That is why you see today, when you look at the people governing us today, the real person, the moment they step into the arena of leadership, the real person will come out. That is why you see them today, they start acting. They start acting what you never understand. And these are not what they promised before they went in there. If you look at the promises they all made, if you look at the kind of fight they were all fighting, just like today, you can see that young man, Shara reporter, the way he's fighting. But I pray he never get to that promised land, to that position, and begin to act as strain. This is not what we need. That is why I say today, the poor people must be the people that they will go and meet to swear before them. Swear whatsoever they have, whatsoever they want them to swear with, they will go and swear before we can think of bringing them in. Because if they are coming in by themselves, because they talk too much, because they talk good English, because they have lived some legacy before, pretending to be putting on another person's uniform, which is not theirs, at the end of it all, you will see them acting what you can never imagine. So brothers and sisters, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. I salute you all. Itohan, good evening. I salute you. The Mega, I see you. Good evening, sir. That is Mega Comrade. I salute you all. I salute you all once more. Let us understand today is Sunday, a day to keep holy. You know, no matter how it is, we must keep it holy because we are going to somewhere. If you don't keep today holy, that means you did not fulfill the words of our Creator. Our Creator gives us the power. He gives us the authority, all the power to do or not do. He said we will do exploits. We will do more than what He has come to do before us, what He has shown us. We will do more than that. But today, I'm surprised that today, men of God, they will tell you, don't worry, it will come to pass. Be patient. It's because you don't fast much. It's because you are not prayerful. It's because you are not that. The people Jesus Christ healed, they were not fasting. They were not prayerful. But when they were in need, they asked, everything begin to come to pass. That makes you to understand. Most of them come into the pulpit because they are hungry. Because the government of today have frustrated them. That is why they went into the business. They see it as business. Spiritual, that is spiritual affair. It's not supposed to be business. But today, it become a business. Destiny, I salute you. Good evening. You can see today, they take it as business. That is why you see everything is turning that way. Brothers and sisters, the Mega, I salute you. Good evening. I can see you. God bless you, sir. No matter how it is, we are going to somewhere and we must get there. John the Coker, I see you. God bless you. No matter how it is, we must get to somewhere. These are all the old reasons. So today, I said the problems of Nigerians are the Nigerians. The problems of Nigeria are the same Nigerians who are the problems of their own problems. No two ways about it. Sometimes we begin to fight unnecessarily. After fighting, at the end of it all, where we start from, that is where we go back to. You can see the governments of today, a lot of people are still there, still siding the same government. The northern people, they believe the major problems of Nigerians are made from 3 tribes. And these are the 3 tribes that the whole world recognizes. Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. And these are the 3 problems Nigeria has. These are the 3 problems that make Nigeria not to move forward or to move to anywhere. They are always on backward. The Hausa people, they love power. They don't know the meaning of power, but they love power. The Yoruba people, they love money because they like to spray money in parties. When you are in office with the same Yoruba persons, sorry at my offense on Yoruba, please. Let us, the truth is always bitter, but we need to say it. Because if it is good, it will be good for you. If it is bad, it will be bad for you. When a Yoruba man is in position in your office and you are the head or you are the one that introduced them in, the moment they step in, they will do everything possible to bring you down, to even make you to go away from that place. the premises of that job. Sorry, this thing is trying to misbehave. The same time, the Igbos, they love money. Money, they can do anything for money. They can sell their mother, their father for money. So what else they cannot sell? Their own self-dignity, they can sell it for money. When you heard the case of Esau, selling his birthright with a porridge, those are the Igbos. They can sell their birthright, they don't care. Today, when you see the situation today, these are the two general, the tribe that the whole world knows about. Today, these three tribes have been leading. Nigeria remain where it is. Nigeria did not progress, did not prosper. I know they will say something, but let the good ones sit down and check it by themselves. They will understand. You will see these three tribes when these people who come out from their states and governor or act as a president or become a president, and these people have failed woefully to the country they govern or to Nigeria, so to their states. You will still see them, still going out there, still celebrating them. They will still be doing everything to still be celebrated there. No matter how, they will continue to celebrate these people. They will never see the area they fail. They always want to do everything possible to say these people, yes, he did well. The people that make them fail are those around them. I always say this, how can you be given power? You are in charge of any situations. You can see the answer today. Hausa and Fulani, they never agreed before. We all know that. They are not in good terms. They don't agree. Yes, Junior, I salute you. Good evening. Eweka Prince, I salute you. Good evening. Joy, I salute you. Don Smell, I salute you. Good evening. Colors, I salute you. They have never, Fulani and the Hausas, they have never been in good terms. The same thing applies to the Yorubas and the Hausa, apply to the Igbos. They have never been in good terms. And these are the people that today the whole world knows, the Western world knows that they are called Nigerians. And these people are the people who have always been in charge. If these three tribes have this character that I just described, where is the way forward for Nigeria? The name called Nigeria, where is the way forward? Where is the way forward for other tribes? So I want to beg them, they should leave the power. Let other people, let other tribes come in and take charge. Because if Nigeria continue to fall the way it is, and continue to go down the way it is to the drill age, the way it is now today, it will affect them. They might affect it to not affect them. It will affect them. You can just look at the little film the Buhari art during Jonathan tenure. He introduced Boko Haram. Today, Boko Haram can never be eradicated. They have now turned, Boko Haram are the one being in soldier. They are the one in the head of the soldiers. In EFCC, they are the head. In police, they are the head. In anything you can think about, they are the head. Someone who works for you, I always ask this question. Someone who help you to become a big man, will you kill the person? It's impossible. Someone who guides you, who help you with what you need to become a president, to become a governor. Is there any way you can just have the mind to kill that person? It's not possible. It's like when you train some guys, you always use them to go and obtain money or to steal money or to constitute nuisance. In the process, and these guys, they know your secret. They know everything about you. Can you harm these guys? No, you can't. You can never. Why? Because these guys, they know the in and out of you. You cannot threaten them. You cannot do them nothing. You are the one to settle them. And I believe before you get to that positions, these people, you come in agreement, which you both agreed, that when you come into that position, this is what you are going to pay them with. That is why today, Nigeria is where it is. I see people talking about going out there to do voting. Go and cast your vote. Come to Nigeria to fight the fight. Your English is, I see they were talking about English. All this has no help to us. The countries we are into today, they speak their language. But when you come there, you will see everything is working well. Perfectly. More than you that who talk English. More than you who thought you know very well. More than you who can criticize those who is talking, who is bringing awareness. Our problems are not a problems that you and I supposed to be talking or fighting each other for. It's supposed to be a thing we're supposed to understand the origin of the problems. Where the problem comes from. Who are the people who are the major problems? Who are those who create the problem we are all facing today? These three tribes, when the white people came in, the British, they found out that yes, if we go to other minorities or other tribes, these people, they know very well. We are not going to get anything from them. Let's look for the people that who are so dull and so greedy. Let's look for these people and give them power. Use them. People that who need money. People who always like positions. People always like to say, yes, I'm the head. Let's look for them and use them. Not those who is looking for equal rights or equal agendas. They know if they go to the minority, they will see those ones will not accept that. They now went to these three tribes. That is why you see today, this is where it is. Nothing is going forward. Everything stands still. Because I will not say backward. This one is already in backward. So we just stand still. Even the backward, we are even going there again to go and operate from there. We are still operating in backward. Today, you see these tribes, we keep on fighting ourselves. You know very well that yes, you are not a good leader. Or you are not worth to manage any situations. And you are there because of greed. You are still there, still doing everything possible to attain that position. You are killing souls. You found out today, when you look at today, whenever is a time for elections, you see souls. People they are killing people. You are hearing children are missing here and there. You heard about things are happening. Or nasty things you never expect, they are all happening. Things that eyes cannot bear, cannot like to see, they will be happening just because of power. Because that tells you, because they don't know what they are going to do there. They don't even know the meaning of being a president. They don't even know the meaning of being a governor. That is why you see, they will do everything possible to gain all these positions. At the end of it all, they will begin to buy private jets. They will begin to buy, whenever 2019 car, 2020 car is already on the way, the moment they saw it on newspaper or news, they will order for 50. Whenever any kind of dress or gold, any kind of diamond, whatever that comes out, shoes or whatever, they will order for millions. The money were made, the reason of the money that they have in their positions is to help the society, to help the state, to help the soil that they are collecting the money from. Even the land we are stepping our feet on in Nigeria, they are all hungry. They are all hungry. They are all starving. They don't even have fertile in their own selves. They are all hungry because of the bad leaders. They are destroying everything. They are taking everything away, burying them to where they can reach. Yes, Destiny, I salute you. Good evening. So, brothers and sisters, if these three tribes could understand this, know it fully that yes, they can step away from the position of leadership, you will see things will be okay. Fulani, today we are talking about it, we call the herdsmen. Fulani, we know what they know how to do best. The Hausa, we know what they know how to do best. These two tribes, they have never been in good terms. They always be fighting each other. We all know Naija, we know them all. How come you think today that things they are going to know what to do with presidency? Nothing. All they only know what to do is to kill, to destroy. This is what they know how to do. And these laws, we are talking about Sharia laws. When people steal, people need to be cut off their hands. Stealing today, you see these people who know about Sharia laws. They are the ones stealing today. Those laws is no longer existing in them. Those laws are all dead. They steal, they don't care. Nothing happened to them. Now the Igbos and Yorubas, when you look at it the other way around, the Igbos, the governors, the senators, you can see them today, all in the name of money. They see what is wrong. Things are going wrong in Nigeria, in their own states, because of money, because they can sell their souls for money. They don't care. Hence, they are okay with what they are getting. They don't care about you. They can sell their own brothers. They can sell their own tribe. They can sell their own father just for the money. Tell me, when will good thing come out of there? How come we are putting our trust on all these people to come and save Nigeria? It's going to be difficult, brothers and sisters. That takes me to those who work for them. Because today, the problems of Nigeria are with the Nigerians. Because the white people, when they come in, they did not just come in there and do it by themselves. They use Nigeria against Nigerians. Today, what they plant in Nigeria, in these three tribes, is what they put in practice. They even do it more than the white people. You see the Nigerians killing Nigerians. Election is nothing to write home about. There is no good people in Nigeria any longer in terms of PDP and APC. I know they might think of anything else. That is their own problem. But the truth needs to be told. Because if they listen, they will see that way forward, the light that have been far away from Nigeria will start to come down, shine upon Nigerians. And shine upon everybody and everything in Nigerians. When you go back there, you see the Northerner today, they will tell you what is in Igbo, what is in the Delta, what is in the oil that is in Joy and Shakiri zone belongs to them, belongs to Nigerians. Everything belongs to them. It's for Nigerians. They will be telling you this. But why can't they understand that they are not supposed to be in position of being a leadership? What is in the north did not belong to those in Igbo land, in Izon land, in Edo land. But what is in this place belongs to them. Just like this man here we're talking. Sorry, a little bit. When I was listening to him, I found out, I said, what is this man saying? If you say everything, the oil in the Niger Delta belongs to you, those are the north. What are you saying? Yes, when you say it belongs to you all, then the groundnut area, we know that the northerners always know how to produce, that God bless them with. They left it. They cannot go there to produce groundnut oil any longer. We know groundnut, the northerner always have groundnut. They're supposed to be supplying every other areas in Nigeria groundnut oil today. But the other way around, they don't even do it. They are all putting all their interest, putting all their face, all their time in just on the oils, just the money. They know how to take money. They know how to take money, but they don't know how to use it. That is why today Nigeria is where it is.
For instance, several agencies have reduced the cost and timelines.
Sorry, brothers and sisters, I just want to show you something.
Since the launch of the program last year, it's been easier for small businesses to access.
You wait first. If it happens that way, that if each state begin to do what God bless them with and begin to manufacture, you will see everything will begin to work well. Let each state focus on what God bless their state with and begin to work with it. Because you can see these tribes, they don't know how to make use of what God bless their state with. They are so with. They now live because they don't even know what is the meaning of being a presidency, neither a governor. That is why today they leave what God gave to them to use to become somebody, to help their own citizens and begin to fight others. That is why today you see these same people, these same presidents, they send out their thugs to begin to, to descend on the innocent citizens. That is why you see today, we think that Nigeria, because some people says, yes, Buhari is good. Buhari is this, is that. I will say, yes, he's a good man. How can you be a good man when you know very well these people, you know them very well, you know who they are. These people we call Fulani, these people we call Boko Haram, you know them very well. In your eyes, in your nose, they are killing souls. Then at the end of it all, some of the few of the Boko Haram they arrest, the police arrest. You will go there and release them to go out freely. When you know very well, the souls, the people they are killing are other people. There are still human. It's still human beings that gave birth to them. Who is going to pay and who is going to replace those children? Who is going to replace those fathers, those mothers that these people kill? It says your laws, even in the Muslim, when you kill, you go for it. But today you will see the governors, the president we have today, the senators and the judges, they will go ahead and collide with all these people because they are still the same people that will still in the positions. That is why I am finding it difficult that when they say we are going to campaign, we are going to do this, I'm finding it difficult because it's still the same people that occupies every position that you can imagine or you can think about today. The same people who can come out and read to us the result of who win. And also who can send the police or soldiers to go out there to protect are still the same people who are still in the head. They are all still holding the positions of every offices that you and I will want to put hope on or to think of to come and guide every action that is going to be taking place. Can you go out there to kill someone who makes you to stay alive? It will be difficult, brothers and sisters. We need to face it very well, and we need to think very well. The poor people need to think very well. When I say poor, means those common people. Sometimes you hear the soldiers say bloody civilians. The common people need to have a rethink. We all need to work in one accord for us to succeed. That is why you see today, in universities, those who went to universities with all their energies and read very well and succeed with their intelligences and read with what God gave to them and succeed with God, the knowledge God gave to them. they put it in practice and they make use of it. We then graduate, they can never get a job. But those who were thugs in the universities premises, those that were killing, those that were destroying for this governance, those that were doing all sorts of things, all sorts of nasty jobs for the government, for them to enter positions of presidency or governor or senators or local chairman or whatsoever positions, House of Reps, or Red or whatever, those that constitute the nuisance, those that went to kill for them, those that went to steal for them, those that went to kidnap for them, and they are students of higher institutions. The moment they graduate, and everybody in the institutions, they know these people, these boys and girls, that they don't even want it. They don't have what it takes to be a leader. They don't have what it takes to have any place in any offices. But those who have what it takes to have a position in offices, to be in the position of anything that concerns the offices of engineer or business or whatsoever, doctor or whatever, they have the right degrees to occupy that offices. They will go out of, after they graduate, after the NYSC, and after everything they do, they go out of the schools. They will go there to search for a job. They cannot get it. But those who don't know nothing, those who don't even attend lectures, you will see them. They will be the one that you will meet in offices. You will see them start driving big cars. You will see all these people who are nobody in the schools, who are destroying, who are killers. You will see them out there in the streets, building houses, having all sort of different kind of wealth that you can never imagine. Then you begin to tell yourself, if you were supposed to be an obedient child, you begin to tell yourself, what is the need of me stressing myself in reading? What is the need of me buying more textbooks? What is the reason? What is the need of me going to lectures day in, day out, reading night and day, just to acquire the best results? What is the use? If my people, those who are learned more than me, who come out with first class, that they cannot get a job, those brothers and sisters, those guys who were arrogance in the schools, who were nuisance in the schools, if they can be the one being an accountant, who are working in a bank, who are working right now even in government offices, if they can get all those kind of positions, what is the use of me studying hard? So they are going to be taking the decisions. That is why today in Nigeria it's very difficult to get a graduate. The graduates you get today, they no longer read much. The reason is this, because they know when they put their effort and do everything to succeed, at the end of it all, they are not going to get a job. Those who don't even read, those that are constituting nuisance in the school premises, they will be the one who also will want to come and employ them to come and work under them, which is very bad. All these are the failures of our government, of the same way the Nigerians. That is where I ask. The vigilators, they know these guys that they don't even pass any subject. But before you who study hard could graduate, or even when you graduate with your result and everything in search of jobs, you will surprise those who don't even have what it takes, who did not pass any subject, will be the one who are even employing you, who are working in government sector, working in government offices. You will be surprised. You'll be asking yourself, how did you get there? It will tell you, don't worry, I told you then. You're supposed to be among us. You're supposed to be doing what we are doing. You're supposed to be killing for the government. You're supposed to be constituting for the government. Then you choose to be doing things right. So you can see you now, there's no job for you. So you have to go back to village and go and be farming. That is why we find the good graduate today, those who have what it takes to be a bright student, a student with good scholarship, a student with good degrees. Today you see them riding keke napeds, they're riding bus, they're riding tuke. They are all right. They are all eating from gutter to gutter, selling in the market squares. Whereas those who don't even attend lectures, they are there working in government offices. ask me, what can these people do when it comes a time of giving them projects to go and accomplish? They cannot do nothing. That's why you see Nigeria today, a graduate, they cannot produce light. They cannot, when you give them contracts, those people, those such people that took constitution for the government, when you give them contract today, you will see them in clubhouse. You will see them buying luxurious cars. You will see them buying things that you cannot imagine with the money they gave to them to go and use to construct road. The money you gave to them to go and use to help the rural areas. With the money you give to them to fix things, to make things start happening in the state, they will be using it in club because this is what they know how to do right from the school premises. They club in, day out. That's what they know how to do. That's why today, when you see some senators, you see that they are still dancing, they are still acting as if maybe they are still in university. The normal way they club, you can still see them today. Those we have in government, in presidents, in senators, you still see them today, they are still clubbing. You still see them today still dancing like children. Instead of them to concentrate and fix the country, you see that they are clubbing. They are spending money anyhow they like. They are wasting the resources of Nigeria. Yes, Divine, I did not finish it. You said your name is Divine. I did not finish what you write. I don't know what kind of English, Divine or Robosa. Faith. Divine, Faith or Robosa. I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Anyway, maybe because of, I don't want you to distract me. One thing we should be talking about, me going out there to write my own subject or my own topic. I'm not going to talk about yours. I will talk about what is happening in my country, the way forward. What you know, apply it. I might know how to do some. You might know how to do some. This is where most time we all always make big mistakes. When you go to your war, you will see a lot of blunders, a lot of English blunders, a lot of errors. Why? But the same people can easily go out there to talk to others. They say when you are playing draft, those that are sitting will never see what is happening. It's always those that are standing that will always tell you that this is what you're supposed to do. But the moment you bring them in, they become fool. Ask such person to stand before the camera and talk. You begin to see foolishness. You will begin to see stupidities. They will begin to come out. Yes, I stand for the truth. Thank you. You know it. If you have any area that you understand that are not right, let me know. Then I will tell you, you have right. Any moment I will bring our phone so that you can call. I have an evidence. If I'm not bringing all now, does not mean I don't have an evidence. I have an evidence in every word that I'm saying to back it up. If the three tribes that I mentioned, if they do things, if you go and find out by yourself what I said about them, you will see if there's anyone there. If there's any error, let me know. So life is like that. So it's always like that. When you look at it this way, if those who have the best degree, they cannot get a job, and those who don't go to lectures to have any degree out of the school, or they get the only way they get it is by sorting out themselves out with money. You know you can buy a result these days. That is why, and the government or whosoever they have to gain positions, you will see them, they will do everything possible. They promise them, the moment if we can be able to win, we are going to give you social office. We are going to give you social positions. That is why we have them all out there today. That is why you can see there is no way. What does it take to have light in a country? If we, Nigeria, we can supply other lower countries light. If we can go out there to supply them light, then why can't we give ourselves light? If my darling says a child need to do something in the house before he go out there to do. If we can go out there to supply light to others, if we can go out there to talk about to use other people's road, when you talk about the best students or those, the best doctor or the best engineering in any countries today are all from Nigerians. Nigerians, the blacks. Anything you can think about that the event today that you see today that is happening, that you and I are using today, will be invented by the blacks. Why is Nigeria in this critical mode? Why are we suffering ourselves? Why are we killing ourselves? And why are we celebrating those that are killing us? Why are you hiding in the back of failure and start to say this person is trying? Why will somebody be trying? It cannot, all he promises no one will fulfill. Then tomorrow you said he tried. It's not his fault. He tried. It's the people around him that makes him to fail. When he was making the promises, don't you know that those people are around? When you know that these people are around you, you know it very well. Just like the president said, when I come into power, Boko Haram will be a thing of past. Road, electricity will become, it will be, we'll have like 24/7, 247. Don't you know that all this error were already there before he comes into power? When he was promises, don't he have what it takes to eradicate and to take all these things off the surface of the earth, of Nigeria? He knows very well that he can do it. That is when he begins to say it. So today, what happened? Don't you know that all these people that is surrounding them, they don't they know that these people are already dead since? When you come into power, you have right to bring who you know that you trust. You have right to go to the school and go and ask about students who are engineers. To go to the school to go and ask about students who are really doctors. To go to the school to go and ask those, to ask them in school who are those who are really, who study well. Everything is there. You go and find out. You will find out, you will see them. It's just like when you're talking about football today, you see, when you go out there in the street, you will know the right people to play with, to select, to come and play football for you. You will see the right players to use. But because of corruptions today, we do it the other way around. We sell it out the other way around. That is what is happening in Nigeria government sectors. That is why today we are where we are. If by now we cannot produce nothing, we are still going to the Western world to go and order for, to go and be buying. That means we are all in doom. We are all in problem. Because today, everybody talks about, yes, this person is good, the other one is good. No one that is not good. If you know those that are bad under your leadership, take them away. The Bible says, if your eye will be an obstacle to you, take it away. Take it away, because when you leave a good legacy or good name tomorrow, it's you that they are going to praise. When Goodluck Jonathan left the office, today we are talking about Goodluck Jonathan. When we are saying he failed, we did not say people around him. We said Jonathan failed. He was too weak. The same thing applies to the one that are sitting today. You are seeing them today now. You are saying he tried. You are praising him. He tried. It's those around him that are creating the problem. Those around him can't sack them. It will come before the people who vote him in, the people that is governing. He told them, I want to sack this person because I give him social contract, I work social contract, I give him social project. He could not do nothing. So I'm taking him off. I have checked on him. He cannot execute any plans. The reason why they cannot do this, the same people that they put in positions, they all do one thing another for them to gain the position they are. This is where the problem is today. This is the reason why today we are still where we are. How can a normal human being come out today and start praising somebody that will promise you that I will give you light, I will give you good road, I will give you everything you think about, I will give out jobs, I will be paying every month to every student, and today none of all the promises, no one is fulfilled. Today you see that person as someone that who tried and who deserved another tenor. So brothers and sisters, we all need to have a rethink. If those that we thought maybe they are nice today, they said they want to come in, we all need to check. They need to come to the forums of everybody, both the poor and the good, the bad and the good. Let everybody check them before you can bring them in. What is your problems? Your problem is you that who went there to take money from these people. And you know what you take the money for, you are going to do something that is not right. So why are you doing it? That means the problem belongs to you and I. The reason why Divine was angry when I made sure maybe your tribe is among the one that I made sure that I called into it. Go back to the history of Nigeria. These are the three tribes the Western world they know. And these are the three tribes that have been carrying Nigeria from decades, from day one. And these same people today are the problems that we all are facing. If these people can put it straight, forget about yourself alone, because they always want for themselves. They don't care about the country that they call to govern, the country they call to lead. They don't care. If the Fulanis today we are talking about, those bad boys, the boys they are using, they train, they have influence with money, with wealth. Because, you know, they say when you training a child up, when you put the child at the age of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, you teach him how to understand, you make him to understand how to do business. You show him how to make money. You teach him how to club. You teach him how to always talk about money. When he grows up, it's the same thing that he's going to continue doing. The same thing applies to the government today. When they go to the schools, they know the bad boys. They know those boys who their parents are poor. They know those boys who are in need of money just to succeed. Those boys who want to succeed. Those boys who just need help. Maybe they want to help their family. They know them. They will confront them with wealth, with Nigerian money. They will use Nigerian money to spoil these boys and girls. Change their thinking, change their ideas, their thought of going to school. They will turn it around the other way around. They will make them to understand. Going to school, when you go out there, you're not going to get a job. When you go out from the school, no matter the degree, no matter whatever you have, you are not going to get a job. But when you constitute this nuisance for me, you will see that the moment you step out of the school, job is waiting for you. You will see these boys, they will continue to, at the end of it all, really, as a promise, they will keep the promises. This is the only area the government know how to promise and fulfill the promise. Every other area, they don't know, with the promise, all counterfeit. They are all fraud, fake. Because when you go back there to find that since 1960, all the promises they have been promising, there is no one they fulfill. But when they promise those bad boys, those boys they train, you will see they will fulfill those promises for them. They will give them the job. They will give them all their promises. The money they built or they agreed on, they will pay it. But every other thing, they don't. For the masses, they don't care. They cannot. The only when they come to you, they can come to you when they are in need. They know that everybody is hungry. They come with 5,000. They come with granola. They come with rice. They come with something that they know that you need. When then step into the office, you become, you'll be irritating them. They don't want to walk close in. They don't want to even walk in the road that the poor people are walking. That is why today you see them buying private jets. Day in, day out, they are using private jet to fly here. They don't want to step. They don't want to go to the market the poor people go. For them to go to the market, they fly to America, they fly to other countries to go and do shopping. Tell me, how will these kind of people think about you and I? They are the one that destroy these people. So where am I coming from? The Fulani that they trained today, that you did not see what is coming before you. Today you see some people, they put on army uniforms. They are holding guns. They put on police uniforms. They can wear any false uniform. They are also doing arrests. Did you know who they are? When all these people, they occupy every forum of the forces that's who's supposed to be protecting the citizens, the motherland. When all these people are being engaged and occupied every area, you will see them tomorrow will then descend on Nigeria. The problem is an history that we can talk about. Because you see today, police army uniforms, they are coming out from seaport and nobody's asking. You can never see them come out in the news. This is the person that will order for this, who went to go and buy this uniform or who supplies these things. They can never. There's no detective. It is only when those boys who are struggling to make their ends meet, you will see them in airport. They will do everything possible to make sure they take your money away from you, to take away the capital you used to do business, to trade. They will take it away from you. But you will see then, when these kind of things are coming into the society today, you see ammunition coming into Nigerians. You can never see it in the news that, yes, we have caught those who send these things to Nigeria, and those that they are sending it to, we can never hear of it. So tell me, my brothers and sisters, the moment all those uniforms, you see, sometimes out of 20 containers, you will see the custom, they will cut just one. Where are the remaining 19? Where did they go to? You see today, in Edo State, when some people come in to rescue those who are Fulani herdsmen, they put on army uniform. They came in as an army. Today, they cannot tell us who are those people. That tells you a lot of things are coming to Nigerians that we're supposed to be thinking about. Not you coming out here, be thinking about English or thinking about, oh, these people, they talk too much. The answer today that is today being cooperative is because you can remember during the war of Ojukwu, the answer, they always hold their phone, their little radio to their ears. That's where they communicate. Awareness. That is why when they call, they all understand. You that call yourself the minorities, the Igbos and other tribes, the Edos, Urobo, Isha, Sekiris, can we call now to understand each other? These same people will come out and start obstructing your words. Instead of you to have a rethink and listen and think about it, carry this awareness to your people over there in Nigeria. Let them know that these things, they all need to be vigilant. They all need to be aware, to always be ready. If things that is happening in our state today, they are all happening. The government have nothing to say. The president have nothing to say. Did you think all is well? Those that don't have the power, who we gave the mantle to lead, to protect, they cannot do nothing. Is it you and I who can do something? It's not going to be possible. Because if these people cannot be called to question by the number one man, he cannot call these people to question, call them to others. We all know it. When Fulani, my brothers and sisters, I have a brothers and sisters. I have a brother also, Edo people, selling cow. Running of cow everywhere in Edo State. These people, they are all genuine. But today, these people that comes in, that you and I are seeing today, that who are putting on army uniform, if you, a normal person, you go, your dough man went out there to put on army face cap or band, just band, you will see them, they will beat that person to hell if they don't even sentence him to death. But these people that are putting all these things, you never hear nothing from the government. You never hear nothing from the judiciaries. Don't you hear that, yes, they have discharged some Boko Haram just because the judge, they have judged the case, they set them free. With all the souls they have bombed, with all the souls they have killed, so you still don't have any petition. You still don't have anything against these people. You still see these people as innocent. That tells you we are all in trouble. You cannot just be coming here looking for English. Maybe you are in Germany, Japan, in any country you are today, they don't use English. We borrowed language and we are using it to deceive ourselves. That is when today you see people, they come out, start to speak vocabulary. In the process, after doing it all, they go to the office. At the end of it all, they don't even know what is happening in government forums. That is why today, that is why we cannot have road. They always know how to go there to go and cram from dictionaries. They bring it out. They begin to talk about it, begin to use it to talk. After it all, you said, yes, this man deserves to be in this position. This man is supposed to be our leader. He's supposed to be a governor. He's supposed to be a president. He's supposed to be a senator. At the end of it all, go to the senators forum. Some are sleeping. You see some of them, when a man, an Igbo man, talk about President Buhari did not deserve to be a president if he cannot protect his citizens. It is not. You see some Amsa people, some Fulani men, they stand up, they kick against him. If those people, they were having something to kill that Igbo man, they would have just descended on him and killed him. I have all the video, I don't just want to play. The man that they are defending, the reason why they are defending him, because they know they are the people who have gone out there killing the innocent souls. They are the ones that have gone out there to be destroying people's crops, to be killing whatsoever, what people are supposed to be using as their income. They are the same people. They are all in the office. Any offices you can think about. We have the Boko Haram, we have the Fulani, we have the S-Men. They are all there. If you talk about the president, they are going to stand against, they are going to fight you. If you go to the army, you talk about the president, they are going to be against you. When will truth? When will Nigeria speak about the truth? When are we going to do that? When are we going to stand for the truth? Are we going to continue like this? Keep on siding something that is wrong, that is not right? If we keep on doing this, we all at the end of it all, we'll start to blame ourselves. I don't know it's not a good word. We're supposed to react now than waiting for I don't know. I love the government who said everybody needs to protect themselves. If you and I cannot protect, and we are not being informed, how will you know that these things are all existing? How will you know these things are all out there? Waiting for a time, just a whistle to blow, then you will see the reactions. Then how will we all need to tell ourselves, awareness, it can come from me, it can come from you, it can come from anybody. If you have something good to say, you need to say it out. Not you going out there to go and be reading dictionary day in, day out, cramming dictionary just because you need English. The people that bring the English to Nigeria, they don't even know how to speak it. They made a lot of errors. But you that who always go to dictionary to go and cram dictionary, you come here, or you come into comment forum, start commenting. When you go back there to your own Facebook or to whatever you are using, a lot of errors are on everywhere. Can you handle? You see some people, you see some graduates today, bring camera before then, you will see errors in English and in everything. So please, let us show love to each other. Awareness is what we are bringing before you. You need to work towards the awareness. Go and ask questions. Don't you just ask, or listen in television or read newspaper, you know newspaper can lie. You know media, they can lie. They can tell you what will make the government give them money. What the government, because they are after the money, you know it all. So they don't care about the truth. They can kill the truth and tell the lies for their paper or for them to sell. So go out there, do want to do your own investigation on your own. Than you coming out, start saying, "Oh, I saw this government. He promised he's doing something." You can look at the Lagos state governor. You see what he's doing. Today we are talking to the Kokumo, the commissioner. Speak to those out there, those brothers and sisters out there. They are all brothers and sisters. Tell them to bring their weapons out. There is no need of killing ourselves. There is no need you having weapons, because weapons, there's no way the white people that to even create weapons. What is the use? You just create something to be killing each other. When you know what it takes, to give birth, to train a child, then when he become a man, you should still look that person. He's still a normal human being that you love when they give birth to, when he was a baby. So the Kokumo, the commissioner of Edo State, I want you to imitate the Lagos State Commissioner. You have to speak, because your name, your reputation is what matters. Do yours. People are watching you. God is watching you. God knows how, to bless you. Don't just do it because you want to please other policemen. Please God and the common people. The prayers of the common people, the poor people, is the best prayer, and the best prayer you can think about. That's when you see, even in the scripture, the poor widow, the poor woman, just a token of 10 penny is the best. So that tells you the poor people prayer is the best. If you can go out there, speak up to everybody in Edo State, both in the village, those who are still practicing courtesan, those who are still there, still in position of weapons, anything called weapons. Tell them to bring it out. And you, the police people, the police have right to go to any length to arrest anybody. The Fulanis, the people that are killing today in Edo State, that you should know those people that who have been there, the Fulani that have been there, doing a business of cow. We know them all. Some Edo people are even among them. Some Igbo people are still doing the same business with them. They know themselves. Question those that who are origins. They are those. Question them. The Igbo question them. They know those who are among them, who have always been with them. So they will identify the fake people that who are in everywhere in Nigeria today. They are just waiting for whistle. When the whistle blow, you think that you are going to save because you are pretending not to talk. You are pretending you don't want to lose your position. When these people start killing, there is no way the killing will not get to you as a policeman. There is no way you, that brother, you, that man who is a bad guy, you, that guy who is a bad guy, you, that woman who is a bad person, that everybody know you, that yes, when it's time to do this, you can do it. You can go to any length to destroy. You are there. You think when these people start to strike, it will not get to you. Your little gun cannot save you. Because when you look at the kind of things that is coming out in Seaport today, that tells you we don't have nothing. This is presidency issues. When the moment they order it, the moment they blow just the whistle, you will know, you will understand what we are saying. There is nowhere in every state that they are not hiding now. They are just waiting for just the whistle. You can hear from the presidencies. He said that the ammunition that they have today were the one they use in Libya. You can just see what the president is saying. He said it's the one they use. It's the failure of the Gaddafi. Now he's blaming a dead man. You can see they know what they are doing. Let me remind you, the Hausa and the Fulani, they has never been in good terms. So that you should mark it. The Hausa and Igbos have never been in good terms. Mark it. So that tells you, when they blow the whistle, don't think that you are an army officer. You are a policeman. You are now the head. You are here, you are in this position, or you have a little weapon around you that you are saved. No. It's hard time. When you ask these boys to bring out the ammunition, then carry your grievances towards the bush, to all houses, because today you can see the Fulani men. Some of them, they are renting houses today. Go to each house they live, they might be creating bombs. You know how it happened in Sambisa Forest, how it's happening in North, every in and out, bombing every day in, day out. Everybody is seeing it, how people were being, caught, you see what is happening there. The people are dying day in, day out. So we don't want it in our state. It's better the police need to be aware, need to be equipped and ready to do the right thing. The needful, they need to do it. Tell every courtesan, because you as a courtesan, brothers and sisters, you that who are there, the reason of courtesans is for enjoyment. But today, it's no longer like that. It's for one to have a friends around you that you can call. Kega's music, the kind of music that those kind of, you sing from the heart. You see the merriment when you have the good people around that premises. You will see everything. It's always fun. It's for fun. But today, you can see you that who change it the other way around, use it to constitute nuisance for these people. At the end of it all, you know how these people work. They will finish using you and dump you. And many of you you can testify what I'm saying. This is what they know how to do best. You cannot change them. So it's better. Let us understand that man, that woman, they send you to go and destroy. It might be your helper tomorrow. The worst person might be your best friend. The person that you thought out there that is the worst person is your worst enemy. It might be the one helping you tomorrow. This is where my advice comes to those. You are there. You felt that, yes, this person is too bad. This person is this, is that. The person you thought that is the wrong person, it might not be your enemy. Because they say, those who come out to tell you, this is what I will do to you. This is what I will do to you. This is how I will destroy you. I will do that. Those are not your enemies. Your enemies are those who cannot come out to speak of it, who cannot tell you this is what I will do. They will pretend. When you are in pain, they will come and be in pain with you. When you are, whenever you are in pain, they will come in there. They feel it with you as if maybe they are with you, but they are the one killing you. Behind you, when they turn back, they will be the one killing you. So it's better for you to understand that not those that you thought that who come out to speak, who voice out their anger, will be the one destroying you. It is those that who are pretending, who remain there, your best friend, even they are not even your friend, they hide in the dark, doing what they know how to do best. Because I'm surprised. I don't know why. I will thank some women that do always come out in the media. There's one woman, I don't remember her name. I saw her fighting against some bad native daughter, fighting against all these bad pastors. Madam, God will bless you. Keep on doing your work. Because I remember in one of my videos, I said, the good native daughter should come out and do the right thing. Tell the bad one to pack their loads and go. Because it's two things that God created, bad and good. The bad people should go. Let the bad people go. Let the bad anything that is bad, let them go. The good ones should come out and start fighting. I really love you, madam. Keep on doing your work. Because I know, I just saw your video. Keep on doing your good work. Keep on fighting them. God will continue to strengthen you, because people might say, I'm supporting this kind of people. Yes, being you native daughter, being you Obanje, and you are good, God will bless you, because those who read the scripture very well, you will find that where disciples and Jesus Christ, they were moving on the street. The man who is a native doctor, we are healing people, we are helping people in the street. The disciples, they came to Jesus Christ and said, Lord, this man, we know him. He's a native doctor. He's a bad person. But his own mission is always helping people. Jesus Christ told the disciples, leave him alone. He's one of us. When you have good heart, you become God choosing one. Not when you are among the devil himself, the bad ones. The bad person remain the bad person. Some of them today, you see them they want to campaign, they kill children, they kill a lot of people, they kill their girlfriend, they take their breasts, they take everything just to win that position. To get to that position, at the end of it all, they lead us astray. They begin to lead us to doom. They begin to kill us. They begin to take our money away from our country without using the money to better the country, to help the citizens. Is that fair? And that tells you we have the wrong people in the front seat. That is why we are all having problems today. It's hard time. We, the good people, we need to work in hand. Let's come together to understand this. Because if we don't do this, we are all going to make mistakes. There is no way we can succeed. Brothers and sisters, throw away English. Stop looking for errors. Some people will just come to the media. They are looking for one error to capitalize on. But out of 1 million words that you said before that person, they will go and look for just one error. Knowing fully that sometimes it's a computer error. When you type, it can happen like that. So these things are not what we're supposed to be worrying about. We're supposed to be worrying about the way forward of Nigerians and those who come to the arena of governor, of president. What they promised, did they fulfill it? Can't you go there to go and ask for accountability? If a normal man can come out and start to ask People Freedom Movement, start to ask a common man in the media accountability, then he leave the governor who a lot of weight, a lot of allocation come from the FG, the federal allocation always come to each state. Billions upon billions always come to each state. And this government, they are in the position. And all the state, the marketplace, they pay tax. All the tax they are paying. So that refers me to the governor. The governor of Edo State and every other state should understand. The market people, they are paying tax. The transport, they are paying tax. Every sector, they are paying tax. What are you using the tax they pay for? The road, they pay. Those that are applying the road, they pay day in, day out. They pay those that are in the market, they pay day in, day out. Is it wrong if we have a place, a road that we call Nylon Tie? Is it a bad thing for us to have a market that we can see as the white people also? So what are all those taxes being paid for? So you are there, you are still paying light bill, you are still paying all these taxes. It's high time you all come together and begin to fight those who come to collect the tax, because you have right to ask them, the tax that you are paying, what are they using it for? What is the reason? Because when you look at what they come before you, they show you that this is welfare tax collector. They show you that this is transport tax collector. They show you that this is road transport, the other collector. The purpose of all those tax that they are collecting, they show it to you. You saw it on the paper. Then where is the money? Why is the road still remain where it is today? Why? What is the meaning of that? Why are you paying? How can somebody come when it's 2 days for a month to end? They will come and stand before you, come and pay light bill. When they forget that, what about the remaining 28 days when there is no light? Who is going to pay for that? Who is going to pay them? Who is going to pay each other? Who is holding each other? You that are paying all these tax, when they promise you that yes, you are paying tax for the road to be fixed. At the end of it all, none of all these things will be fixed. Everything that they promise, no one is being fixed, and you keep on paying. It's hard time we all need to grow up, to have a rethink. It's hard time we're supposed to know that yes, all these things, for us to be paying these things, is useless. This is where I come again. My brothers and sisters that are watching me out there, far and wide, it's hard time we forget about this government. Let us, the police people, let us know what they want us to do. We want to be in charge of our police. We can come together and give them what they need. We can come together, do a donation, put money in one place. Every couple that will be spent will be shown to everybody the way the money were being used. Everything will be open ballot. The way the money were being used. We can produce lights. We can produce camera in our state. We all that are in diasporas. We can do all these things if we come together. If we come with understanding, not really looking for English. Some people are here in the diaspora. They can go there to go and buy a lot of cameras. They know how to get it. We all can come together and buy the kind of van, computer that all these police need. We want all these police. We need to go out there. Let them understand. We want to take charge. Let the government leave the police alone, because they don't even pay the police salaries. That is why you see a policeman today. We do everything possible to go and be searching a guy that is holding a laptop. To go and be searching a guy who is holding a phone. They will go and be searching a guy who is sleeping inside his room. To go and be arresting those, terrorizing those who don't even know nothing, because they don't even pay. So the best thing we need to do, let us come together and take charge of the police force. We can do it, brothers and sisters. If you all agreed, let us keep on. You all need to write it out, so that the whole everybody that is in Europe, we can do things together and we need to take charge. You will see that within a second, we tell those bad Fulani need to get out from our state. A second, they will not spend more than a minute, because we all know what we need to do. As a governor, you have right to tell Fulani, I don't want to see you in this state. Because when you go to the market square, you know the right people who have been there. So when the wrong people begin to come into the forum, then it will be difficult for you to come in there to stop them. When you are among the Fulanis and you are working under the same government, you can never stop them, because these are the same people that helped you to win that position that you find yourself. So my brothers and sisters, I believe I've taken much time, so I will soon be leaving. So please, brothers and sisters, it's hard time. Kokumo, you are the commissioner that we know now. We all love you. The first day you step into the arena of Edo State, PFM came to visit you, and we come there to show our appreciation, because when Gwando were there, we thank God. If it were still Gwando today, Edo State by now, everywhere would have been Fulani all over. But we thank God today that yes, the battle will be won. We brought you in. Please, it's our time you speak out. Anyone that is still in the position of ammunitions, because they don't supposed to be in the position of ammunitions, it's our time you start to go each houses. The police have right. They have the power to go to anywhere to do their investigations. You need to announce out, come out in the television, come out in the media, speak to all of those indigenous. Let them bring out their guns. Those chiefs, those godfather, godmother, god this, god that. Let them bring out their ammunitions. Let them tell their boys to bring out their ammunitions. Please, at the same time, I want to advise those who are boys, who are still boys to them. My brothers and sisters, as a young man, a young boy, this is what you do in the schools. This is what you do in the higher institutions. After finishing, going out of higher institutions, you still continue. People are looking up to you. The youth that are coming, they are looking up to you. What you sow today, you might not rape it. Your children will rape it. Because the problem, we're talking about Saddam Hussein, we're talking about Gaddafi, we're talking about people that who have disturbed Americans. The Americans are the one that train these people. That's why they have access. They know the secret. They know what they have used these people to constitute. That is why today they have access to what they did. The same time, you that who are still bad boy today, in my state, in Igbo state, in every state, in every local government, that today you are in any high institution, you are doing these things, you succeed in coming out. At the end of it all, you are still walking in the street, and you still continue what you know how to do best. The people you killed their children, some of them might know you. Some of those kids might recognize you. They will know your family. Tomorrow, what you sow today, they might use it against your family. They might use it against your children, where you might have gone. And I wonder today, those that in the diaspora, I wonder why today we are all creating enmities. These are big mistakes that we are making. I could remember in Hodis, you will see the reason why our parents, they were all cooperating then. When you call your father's name, you will see somebody out there in the other village or in the other city will say, your dad is a nice man. He deserved, your son deserved to marry my daughter. Your father was a nice man. Today, what people are leaving behind, did you think you forget that you are giving birth today? You that is in diaspora, you that is in Nigeria, you are giving birth today to children, to a female and to a male. Don't you think it might turn around the same way? Your daughter might go and marry that boy that you are insulting, that girl that you hate, that you want to kill, that guy that you hate, that you want to destroy, that boy, the other person, father that you hate, that when you both of you fight, you hate each other, you don't even like to see each other. It might turn the other way around. Your daughter might go and meet your worst enemy, someone you don't want to even know, a family you don't like to associate with, a family whose father is a terrorist, whose father is a killer, whose father have lived cause for the family behind. Your daughter who you grown up with and you are a nice person, your daughter might go in there and marry. That cause that you are now causing today, your daughter will be the one to rape from it. That is why today you see sometimes some women, some men today, to give birth is a problem. To reach is a problem. To get to their destination is a problem. Why? Because a cause. They will say there is a cause in social family. All these things, please, we need to have a rethink. For us to be fighting each other, to be killing each other, let us talk to the government. They cannot come into office and lie to us. Tell me any of the government that have promised you and I, all the promise that they promised that fulfill it. Show me any of them that who promise and keep his promises. Just tell me any of the government. Write it out. Say social government promise, he fulfill his promise. No one. All of them, they are all failure. So it's better we tell them, let them leave the offices. Let them go away. We want to take charge because too much of everything is too bad. Because when you build 3 houses, you have 20 cars, you have 5 cars, they are all vanities. They are all rubbish because you don't have the time to make use of these cars. Some might even be parked for maybe for 1 year or 6 months. You will not even get to there. Tomorrow you will find fault on the car. You are going to call in a mechanic. A mechanic, you begin to spend money to fix that car. Or you begin to spend money to repaint that house because rats have eaten everything in the house. The dust has spoiled everything. That is waste of resources. Why not have 1 house? Why not have 2 houses? Why not have 2 cars? Why not have few? Just those 2. Have 1 in your village, 1 in the city. The rest will be maybe you stay in hotel, in other states you travel to, in other country you travel to, you stay maybe with your brother. Because if you are nice, there is no way you will not have somebody that who will keep you, who you will call. I am coming to Germany. I am coming to Austria. Oh, and please, how about me? You will not even say, please, well, that man is nice. I need it in my house. But when they know you are a killer, you are a destruction, you are a destroyer, you don't even govern nowhere, how will somebody give you a place to stay? They know you are coming in with cause. You are coming into his premises with all sort of rubbish. Because you know, they say when someone who has blood on his hand come around you, he will also give you the same thing. Stigma, work with such people. So it's better for you and I to understand that whatsoever you are sowing today, you succeed on it. But what about tomorrow? If you did not die, you find out that guy you said that is not bad is who your daughter or your son dying for. Or is the one that who will make your son's life to be meaningful, or who will be the one to give your son life. What will you do? You can see the disgrace, the shame, and everything. Please, it's hard time. We all need to have a rethink. You are a leader. A leader needs to act like a leader. You are there to be in charge. You're supposed to act like one. Advice, a leader always take advice. A leader always follow. He always listen. When now we're out there training boys, when they come with suggestions, I always listen. I go with their suggestions. I don't do it by myself. At the same thing, I believe anybody want to succeed, you need to be listening. You need to work with your people. You need to move around with your people. Let a leader be a leader. That is where we will succeed. We are all craving for today, saying we need decent person. We all need decent person. We need person that who we have ear to listen and who will obey and who will work with people's ideas. Because sometimes when you see a wrong ideas, you know it. Those are the people we call bad people. When they bad, those that among the two people God created, bad and good. When you meet the bad person, you will see, you will understand. When he come around you, you will know nothing work well. Anything will never work well. He will always kick against anything that is good that you are doing. So you know this person, you don't need to listen to this person. This is a devil incarnate. So please, it's hard time. We all need to share one word. We all need to come together and do the needful and put these people out of the seat. Because if we cannot do this, we are all making a big mistake. Because these people, they can never help us. They have sold themselves to godfather, godmothers. So these people, they can never help us. So I want those women, that woman, that princess, or that woman that who are always in media, I love what you are saying. I want you to carry that your power, face all these our bad leaders. Use it to focus on these bad leaders. Those people that who don't meet well for us. Because they promise. Anybody that promised that did not fulfill it is a sinner. He is a thief. He is a criminal. He need to be killed. Sentenced to death by hanging. He need to go to jail. Spend 1,000 years in prison. This is what they deserve. They don't deserve nothing more than that. Because you cannot come into a position where you have promised. Because Bible we are following today is because the Bible give us news that we want and give us words that we want. That is why till date we still honor the Bible. But these people, they promise us within the next seconds, those that are thin, when they come into the office, when they get into the forum of those administrators, the moment they get to that office, you will see all of them, they'll begin to robust. Those Fulani that were always thinning, when you see them in the House of Reps today, you see all of them, they have big stomachs because of looting the money. They don't even know what to do with it. So it's a cost to them. So brothers and sisters, let's have a heart of forgiveness. Let's think. A leader must be a leader that will listen. In my dialect, it says a leader or the headless child supposed to be a dustbin. Everybody matches his head, his or her head. And that leader must always succeed. When you don't want that to happen, it's always difficult. So I believe it's good for us to understand that there's no way we can succeed where we don't have a listening ears. In life, if I'm making a mistake, just like that person that comes in, I believe I've talked to her, him or her, because you know, many people use a fraudulent account. They use an account that does not even make sense. They can be a different name to write. That's the enemy of one person. You cannot, because of you hate one person in an organization or in a movement, you extend it to all. It's wrong. That is where I say, it might be you that who God wants to use. It might be me. It might be the other person. It might be that person you thought that the sin of this person is so obvious that you can, God, nothing good can come out of him. It might be the person. We are not God. So the best thing is good for us to understand where you see mistake, correct it. Do your best. Do the needful. What God asks you to do. We are here to preach the good news, not for us to be destroying or to be gossiping or to be killing each other. Because when you finish doing it, if your daughter or your son come to marry my pikin, you that who come here to be asking question, wrong question, you are in trouble. I think you cannot look at me in the face because I will face you and tell you, get out. I don't want you to carry this. These your ugly characters. this your wickedness to my family. God bless you, brothers and sisters. No matter how it is, we are going somewhere. I'm about to leave. So when you listen to some of these people who are still in the north, still fighting for what we have, still telling us that everything that is in our land belongs to them all, they don't care about you and I, and you are there. You are still praising these people, thinking that these people, they're ready to do anything good for anything good to come out from there. You are only wasting time. So we need to let these people to go.
Shall do everything possible to make sure we take that oil so that a lot of people will have the oil as well, will have the money of the oil. Anybody who thinks the oil of Bayelsa belongs to oil of Bayelsa is just deceiving himself. As long as we're in Nigeria, we will make sure that we will have uninterrupted supply of oil so that there will be uninterrupted supply of money to our state. As long as we are called Nigeria. Of course, we're not the same people. We have to understand that, look, I am a Fulani man, and you saw it different, Yoruba is different, but then God has made us to stay together. So why can't we attempt to stay together? And I honestly do not mind, even if we're going pathways, let's say, on the table, and I really look, that oil of Bayelsa, Jigawa cannot have a share. No way. You know, I don't mind us talking like that, but as of today, that oil, we shall do everything within our means, everything with our blood to defend our oil in Bayelsa.
Hope you are hearing. You are all hearing him.
That oil in Bayelsa belongs to Jigawa State as well. You know, so that's why I want them to understand. This country fought civil war, and that's probably why we are still together. And anybody who threatened, unless if we are defeated, then we can leave the oil. But if anybody threatens the flow of oil, we shall fight and make sure oil flows. Ijo oil, Bayelsa oil, belongs to Jigawa people. And we shall do everything possible to defend our oil in Bayelsa. Because God put our oil in Bayelsa, just like God has put the resources of Bayelsa in Jigawa. Bayelsa belongs to Jigawa. The oil in Delta belongs to Jigawa. As long as because we are called Nigeria today. So that's what I'm saying. The oil belongs to us all. And we as Nigerians shall do everything possible to make sure we take that oil so that a lot of people will have the oil as well. Will have the money of the oil. Anybody who thinks the oil of Bayelsa belongs to only Bayelsa is just deceiving himself. As long as we're in Nigeria, we will make sure that we have uninterrupted supply of oil so that there will be uninterrupted supply of money to Jigawa State. As long as we are called Nigeria. Of course, we're not the same people. We have to understand that, look, I am a Fulani man, and Ijo is different, Yoruba is different, but then God has made us to stay together. So why can't we attempt to stay together? And I honestly do not mind, even if we're going pathways. Let's see.
All right, brothers and sisters, I want to leave that to you. I have a lot of videos I'm supposed to play, but I don't want to do that now. So I'm about leaving. Let us understand. You see their topic. They don't have any topic more than how to take from us, more than how to loot us dry. The oil, they talk about oil. They don't have any other message they give. They are all. This is what they focus on their attention on. Did you know how many billion Buhari used in digging in North, digging all the grounds, digging everything in search of oil? Today, in Nigeria, my brothers and sisters, are we the one that is producing dollars, pounds, euro? You heard it all from the horse's mouth. It's going to be using another 1 billion just to go and fight Boko Haram. What did you call Nigeria? Nigeria is a joke. We are all in trouble. So if we keep on waiting for errors, we are all making a mistake. It's better we all come together and channel it very well. You know that your brother, you know that your sister, who have what it takes to manage our economics, You know him or her. Bring him out. He have what it takes. He have the heart. He don't have that kind of eyes of when he be in a position of wealth. Now he want to have a skyscraper. He want to travel to all the whole world. He want to have different wives here and there. He want to go start buying clothes. Please, we don't need those kind of people. If you have that one who don't have interest in things of this world, what he believe on is for everybody to be smiling, to be equal. If you have such person, kindly introduce it to us. I think we all need them. We need such person to come and take charge. So I'll leave you with this music. God bless you all for standing by, because we must succeed if we keep on spinning the wheel. Yes, so God bless you all. Robert, Sandra, I salute you. James, I respect you. Good evening. Joy, I salute you. I salute you all richly. Yes, so let's use the music to dance a little bit. That's so. Government of today, we are all in trouble. Thanks, brothers and sisters. I thank you all. Happy, I salute you. Yes, so I salute you. John Coker, Bright, I salute you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for always being there. When we come together, we will succeed. We only need each other to succeed. They say one hand cannot pick up a light from the hair, except when they come together. Share the message. Share it. Let it go to everywhere, to the virus. Thanks, brother. Thanks, sister. Kokuma, we want to see all these kind of things in Edo State. What is happening in Lagos too? Kokuma, we want to see all these kind of things. Tell those boys to drop their weapon. Our government, they are all in trouble. You can see they are flogging them all. Flog our government. Yes, Joy, happy Sunday. You can see church. They are flogging the devil. Whereby the devil that they are flogging is inside their midst, holding the same broom with them. You can see how some pastors can easily mislead. Just ask me now, what is the meaning of this? Where did they find such thing in the Bible? Where are these kind of things there for the Bible? Where? Did they? One person will just cook one idea, come out. Oh yeah, Mona begin flog the devil. Hey, the devil is in trouble. If you look at this place now, the devil is not is still holding broom with them. My God will help us. Oh yeah, I tell you guys, thanks a lot. God bless you all. Bye bye for now. I leave you all in good health. I leave you all in the hands of God. I pray that the week that you are entering will bring you God. We bring you all the things that you wish for and all the things that you never wish for that will never come to you. Thanks, brothers and sisters. Till next time, God bless you all. Bye-bye for now. One love.